On the highway, there was an accident, and there was a line of traffic stopped, and Elizabeth's car happened to be the last car in that line of traffic. The firemen that were near were able to get her out of the car. They said that she was burned over 60% of her body. Every single day was life and death. Her head was just probably 3 times the size that it would normally be. We never got to talk to her, but she would open her eyes. And so when I came in, I didn't realize that they didn't have any bandages on her face. And she was totally unrecognizable, totally. I said, Lord, and he cried out and he said, I'm giving you the privilege to see what I looked like when I paid for your sin.
And even though the car exploded and burned up, what survived was Elizabeth's journal.
They found it under her seat. This is one of my favorite entries in her journal. She says, help me, Lord, let me serve you diligently and enthusiastically. Lord, I want my excitement for you to get others excited. I want to love you so much that it makes others want to love you. I want to know you so well that others want to know you because they see the relationship that I have with you. I want my life to be a testimony. Help me to walk in holiness. Guide my steps day by day to do your will. And Elizabeth's heart really was to go to the nations, and she didn't get to go to the nations, but a precious friend of ours started a website, and every night I would write down how we needed to pray, how we needed them to join us in prayer for Elizabeth. It was so amazing because we would begin to get emails from people from all over the world of how their child had come back to the Lord because they were praying for Elizabeth, how marriages were healed. It was such an incredible testimony to us of how a life could touch so many other lives. The meaning of grace is that He empowers us to do the things that we could never in our own strength do. I love to do pottery. I love to take the clay, and he takes us as clay. And He's so gentle with us at times, but then it seems like He's being really hard on us. All the circumstances that we go through, those are the really rough, tough times, but the Lord, He's so tender. And if you look at the way I do pottery, it takes a lot of force to center that piece of clay. And so the Lord sometimes has to center us and there's some force, there's some things that come into our lives that we think, I don't know if I can go through this, or how will I ever survive this? But He still has His hands on the clay, and He knows exactly what He's doing.
Love is where you forget yourself. It's like we were in the hospital waiting for our daughter to see if she was going to live or die in a surgery, and God brought us a person that needed to accept Him. And that's love, where you can put all your pain aside and focus on someone else's pain.
Everyone suffers, even love. Our suffering and love will meet sooner or later. Love is the remedy, and God is love. Take this journey with us. KS Movement, knowing and showing love.